Yo, your boy is tired. His green tea right here to get the the brain and the circuits percolating. But let's get into it real fast. Let's not do any more talking. Let's just get into the game. Let me just plug in my controller because I don't play with the keyboard. That is not for Moonwalker J5. No, 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 no. We are doing remote control. Give me a second. Let me put in my usual shit talking introduction that I usually put in, basically. Let me do that. Dion! Dion is our first win, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Dion. Shout out to Mass Galaxy. Shout out to Vanessa. Shout out to Penelope. Shout out to Talented Truth. Shout out to... And my kick is not fucking working tonight, by the way. Shout out... beat you to it. You're doing that on purpose. You know that. You know I put my little intro in it first. Shout out to Dion once again. Dion was busy earlier. He was busy earlier. So my kick is down. It has nothing to do really with my OBS. It's more with the stream elements shit. Sometimes it happens. But my kick is not really kicking like most of the time anyway. So I was like, fuck it. Fuck it. Give me a second while I set up a little bit more things over here. But let's just get into the game right here. Let's get into some Call of Duty, alright? Get into some Call of Duty. Shout out to Johnny Vamp. Shout out to the Johnny Vamp and the crew. Shout out to some guy, I forgot his full name, but I know the last 4 digits of his 1992. Shout out to Mr. 1992. Shout out even to Quintavella, basically. I haven't heard from that guy in a while. Shout out to that guy as well. Shout out to Johnny Games. Shout out to that boy Johnny Games. Oh snap. Shout out. But yeah. And to everyone in my Discord, basically, I know I keep showing up randomly. Shout out to also shout out to Lexi. Shout out to Lexi. Hope your day in school today went fine and stuff like that. Sanaya. All right, let's get into it. We're playing, of course, hardcore mode. I think I have everything set up already. Free for all. That look right. Appreciate you for showing up, Dion. The first one. I know everyone expected me to come yesterday. I mean, not yesterday. I'm bugging. That's you know by tomorrow. This is how you know Moonwalker J5 is he's at 80% right now, mental wise. He's at 80%. And once this tea gets into me fully, I should be fully at 100%. The grind doesn't stop. The grind does not stop. Here we go. Appreciate you, Dion. Can't believe you beat me to it. Oh, really? What? As far as the grind not stopping? Yeah, the grind doesn't stop, even if I am tired. If I'm really tired. Oh, shout out to William Sapp. Shout out to William Sapp. If I forget, oh yeah, the Jigga Man. Shout out to the Jigga Man as well. I forgot. I haven't spoken to the Jigga Man in a while. Shout out to the Jigga Man. Shout out to what you call the South Side. Shout out to South Side. And dropping bombs. Holy shit.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
I'm gonna
neutralize
80%. I know what you did right there. Oh, I forgot to change my settings. Fuck. I gotta fucking exit now. Fuck. I gotta change the controller. All right. Gotta change the controller. I gotta X out of that. All right, let me get to the settings real fast. Because it wouldn't let me change the controllers once I'm in the game, basically. So we're going to do that. Controller. All right. Right. We got that. Okay. We're going to try this again, basically. This time with my full access controller. I know. I know what you did there. Like, I caught on fast and went. Oh, man. Glad it's just you here. Last time William sat, this was like in the summertime. He was so, one at a time. Oh man. Anywho, I should just cut off. Give me a second. I should just click off this whole kick thing because it's not even on. Kick is not even on basically, and I'm not able to talk to these guys basically because always distracting. So. I'm mute. They can't hear me. A lot of times these guys tell me to shut the when I'm talking to you guys. So, oh, that's that. But yeah. Shout out to Barbie Dreams. It's kicking in a little bit. I'm starting to feel it. Shout out to Barbie Dreams. I feel like I don't want to miss anyone important, of course. Shout out also, I just remembered. Shout out to Unicorn Butts. How you doing, Unicorn Butts? South Sides, if I haven't mentioned you, shout out to South Sides. Even shout out to Joshua. All right. Let's see, Moonwalker J5, in spite of how people feel, likes to spread positivity, right? He's not with negativity, and he's certainly not with fakeness too. Also, shout out to Bro Gaming. But like a lot of people say, even when they say it sarcastically, Moonwalker J5, he is far from fake. If he rocks with you, he rocks with you. There's no ulterior motives. There's no secret jerking off, basically. Moonwalker J5 jerks anyone off, they're gonna know they're being jerked off by Moonwalker J5. It's not gonna hide.
Locking down Bravo.
No fakery over here. But yeah, I appreciate all, I appreciate all the real love and all the fake love, appreciate all of it. Moonwalker J5, he appreciates all of it. Tired and all. Tired and all. I'm about to name you the MVP, Dion. You are the MVP, like for the I think for like the past 2 weeks. You've been the MVP. He is the MVP.
Securing Alpha.
Shot. I got some interesting games I'm going to be streaming. Of course, I'm not going to let you guys know. It's a surprise. But when I show up with these games, basically, you're going to be like, holy crap. Now, I was going to stream, Zelda tonight, but I was like, Breath of the Wild. But I've been streaming it a lot lately, and I haven't streamed Black Ops in a while. Even though I suck in it, I haven't streamed it in a while, so I said, fuck it. I know everyone plays Warzone, but, I'm more of a zombies person or hardcore multiplayer person. I'm going to start streaming zombies as well, because I never really stream zombies. I play it, like, on my free time, but I don't, like, stream it. I'm going to start streaming. Oh, fuck. Start streaming zombies as well. Shout out to, oh shit, fuck me. Shout out to King AJ as well, the King. That's another fake person, but I still give him a shout out. He's a fake person, Another fake guy, basically. I actually gave a shout out with some girl, basically. Yo, this was a couple of months ago. So I found this girl on TikTok, because people that know me, they know I roam on TikTok all the time. So I found her on TikTok. Her name is Madam something, right? So I show up to her. I show up today on her Twitch channel to kind of troll her a little bit, but like trolling, not like super intense trolling. And she's like, she gets real quiet, right? And then you know what she says? This is a fakery, right? Never did anything to this girl, right? But I noticed when she was starting to be fake, King AJ, when he was in my older Discord, I know when she was like tagging along with him, I just kicked both of them, right? So her excuse when she finally did decide to respond to my like trolling was, I don't fuck you. This was her excuse. Check it out. I don't fuck with you. You know why? Wait for it. Because I'm a clout chaser. So she doesn't fuck with Moonwalker J5 when I was like light trolling her, right? Nothing big. I don't fuck with you. Her excuse? Because you're a clout chaser. I was like, what kind of lame excuse is that? Just say, listen, you don't fuck with me because you know that I see right through you. You know that I know you was talking shippy on my back to King AJ, right? Instead of being fake with you and keep you in the Discord and act like I didn't know what the fuck was going on, I kicked you and him the fuck out. That's what happened. So when I show up now and I'm doing some light trolling, you get uncomfortable. Like, yeah, you're a clout chaser. That's why I don't fuck with you. Like we all aren't like chasing some sort of clout while we fucking play or we stream basically. What kind of lame excuse is that? Oh, you're a clout chaser. I was like, okay, get lost. I don't fuck with you because you're a cloud chaser. I'm like,
taking B.
Listen, why don't you just, if you're making that excuse, why don't you just do the full 9 and just take me off a chat basically? Because that was a lame excuse, and she took me off a chat.
Enemy
she took me off a chat.
Overhead.
Jerk off session. I just saw that. It's the jerk off session. Yeah, and that's another thing about me. People, like I'm an all-around cool person. I don't judge. It doesn't matter. I don't care what you are. People that's in my Discord, I have several other Discords basically. Like I'm a super cool, laid-back, open person. Doesn't matter who you are. All I ask for is authenticity and respect basically. Now, most of the time I'm never disrespected to my face. It's always behind my back. It's some subtle bullshit basically. All the time. Shout out also to Rachel Red. I'm sucking right now, but I'm warming up. Shout out to Rachel Red as well.
Securing B.
I don't fuck with you out because you're a clout chaser. I was like, wow, I thought she was gonna say something else. She had nothing, so she said clout chaser. You're a clout chaser. Alright, because all of us that streaming, we're not chasing some clout in some sort of way, right? We don't want a buzz going for ourselves so people go check out our streams, right? Wow, amazing. That is amazing. He said, well. What does well mean? What are you saying well to? Because I said a lot. What are you saying well to exactly? And my excuse for really sucking tonight is because I am kind of tired. Less tired than I was a couple of minutes ago, but still tired nonetheless.
They are taking C.
That's a plausible excuse. That is a plausible excuse. And Moonwalker J5, he's going with it. Here we go. I'm a clout chaser. That shit had me laughing. I was like, I'm a clout chaser. I thought she was going to say something that sounded a little bit more legitimate. I knew she was going to be fake, but I thought she was going to be at least well equipped with her fakeness. But she wasn't. I guess she didn't expect for me to troll her. Yep.
We're losing Charlie.
The board's gonna have a field day with you. Assaulting with Gravemaker.
They are taking C. Bravo capture underway.
Wow. All right, here we go. Definitely gonna be a me taking an L night basically. It's L night tonight.
We lost all zones.
Fuck me.
We have lost the lead. Securing Charlie.
Gonna be a slow night for yours truly.
Bravo zone secure.
Yo, this shit is taking forever. I just realized this shit is taking forever. Holy shit.
Securing zone A.
Fuck! Fucking buzzkill. Wow.
Securing C.
And that's something I noticed
Zone
too,
C
basically.
secure.
This is like I think the third or fourth time me streaming
Securing all
since
zones.
I've got my TikTok up and running, and I noticed because this game is streamed heavily a lot. Like, I don't get a lot of engagement on the TikTok thing when I play this game because everyone is just streaming this game. That's another reason why I haven't streamed this game in a while because everybody streams Black Ops 7.
losing Charlie.
It's like Arc Raiders at this point. It really is.
Hostile dog active.
Fuck! Getting my ass
Hostile
handed to
counter
me.
UAV above. Enemy UAV detected. Losing B.
Fuck me.
Bravo lost.
Here we go.
They are taking C.
Submitting care package drop request.
We're losing Charlie.
Jurado establishing SAM turret.
Ah! Yo, I thought I had 1 kill. I got 3 kills. It's not that bad, but I'm still at the bottom. Moonwalker J5, he's been loving the bottom at this game. Fuck me. A lot lately.
All zones lost.
Bringing turret online.
Oh yeah. Well, at least I murked that guy before I died. At least. But yeah.
Locking down Bravo.
Then we have other fake people, and I'm not going to mention names because Moonwalker J5 is not for the drama. This guy basically reaches out to me on Instagram, right? Invites me back into like his little clan or whatever on his Instagram mass chat, only to proceed to be a fuckboy anyway.
In your AO.
And I calmly and peacefully remove myself basically because I look at like certain situations that I'm put in basically as a trap for me to act out. And then for people to come out and be like, see, what's wrong with that guy? But it wasn't meant. You took it that way. I already understand how gaslighting works and how little booby traps are set. So when I saw that booby trap, I just lightly excused myself. I was like, all right, a booby trap. Excuse yourself, Moonwalker. Excuse yourself. It's a booby trap. If you react a certain type of way and say some real shit, they're gonna gaslight the shit out of you. Like, what are you talking about, man? I lightly removed myself and then put up some subliminal messages of my own without being direct. Because I realized that the world we live in is not a direct world. Everyone is indirect and subliminal and subtle, right? No one is truly who they are, basically. Everybody's fake and wearing a mask. Especially with yours truly. So I played that game too. I can play the subliminal game. Put out my little message. You know? That's that. Left very peacefully. So now you guys can continue to be fake and behind closed doors, basically. But you actually have nothing on me. Okay, be quiet and talk behind closed doors, right? You guys actually want to have a legitimate reason, and that's why you set the booby traps up, so you can have a legitimate. Oh, we don't fuck with Moonwalker. Why? Because that guy's bugged out. He did A, B, and C. He was talking to her and this person and that person like that. Oh my God. Yeah, that guy's something wrong with that guy. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. J5 is smart. Gossip and feel whatever type of way you want to feel about me without actually having like I don't know, like any type of experience with me for yourself, then by all means do that. But you're not gonna put me into that box. No. Matthew doesn't fit into that box. Even if you want him to, he doesn't fit in. Here we go. Fuck.
Locking down Charlie. We lost B.
Trying to make him fit in a box he doesn't fit in. Shot. Doesn't fit there.
Performance is trending below
T is
thresholds.
Even that little
Enemy
kick.
CUAV established overhead.
Okay. Feeling
Rainmaker
it.
firing.
We're losing Alpha.
That is my team.
Taking B.
Booby traps. You're gonna set booby traps. You better set better booby traps than that. Set better booby traps.
All
Man.
zones lost.
Set better
Locking down
booby
Bravo.
traps. When I say booby
Security
traps, like
personnel
we're watching the
reported
Goonies.
supervisors for evaluation.
Goonies never say die.
We are bleeding. Fall back. We'll hit them another day.
Getting my ass handed to me, but this is the first game though, so it's a warm up. So I should be better in the next game. But if I'm not better in the next game, Moonwalker J5 is gonna call that next game a warm up too. And if I'm not better in the third game, guess what? That's just another warm up. All of the games that I suck in, those are warm ups. All right. That's how Moonwalker J5 does it. Oh God. Where do you find these people, Moonwalker? You find them all. I find like I attract a lot of crazy people. Both male, female, they, them, etc. Moonwalker J5, you know, attracts all sorts of people. Shout out to Platano. I just remember Platano. He showed up basically to my to my stream. I hit him up a little earlier basically. So when I was going back in my last stream to put up a clip, I noticed that he had said something. I didn't even see it because he said like 2 sentences, and you know, after that he kind of disappeared. Shout out to Platanos. Right? Hope your walk with the Lord is good, because I know I know this guy when I first met him, man, and I'm pretty sure he's still like that. This is a Bible thumping, you know, preaching, stumping. I was gonna say Platano eating. You are Dominican, so Dominicans eat Platanos. Platano eating true Christian, basically, who actually said he used to be a warlock, I believe, right? So that's a powerful testimony to go from a warlock to a Christian. So yeah. Shout out to Platanos, you know. I still read the Bible here and there. He knows that if he comes to talk to me, I believe in the Bible, but I'm going to be more so inclined to spirituality. Not that I knock the Bible, because there's a lot of truth in the Bible, but I just, you know, believe, and anyone, you know, that's read the Bible long, they know that that book has been tampered with. That book has been tampered with. Definitely has been tampered with. Moonwalker J5 has to do some leg work right now. Here we go.
Hardcore domination. Safety's off. We're not here to make friends. Securing Alpha.
Here we go.
Starting capture.
We've locked down A.
Fuck me.
Losing B. Losing A.
Yeah, amen. Like, yeah, the Bible is it's a powerful book, you know? It's a powerful book. I still pick it up every now and then. I love the book of Psalms and Proverbs. I love it. I still read it. It's a lot of wisdom in the book of Proverbs and Psalms, right? I liken myself to David, right? David says something very powerful, and you can Google it because I don't know where it's at in the book of Psalms. I just know that it's in the book of Psalms. He says he's a man of peace, but when he speaks, it's for war, basically. I don't want you guys to look up that verse. David says he's a man of peace, but when he speaks, it's for war. And basically what that means is he's a man of peace. He doesn't want problems with people. He wants to live and let live. He wants to, you know, live a peaceful life, but he's going to speak the truth. And truth, you know, it causes war, basically. So, and this is what Jesus did. That's why he was crucified. The Pharisees and Sadducees had a problem with Jesus because he called them out. He called the inner person out. A lot of times people have a facade, right? And Jesus Christ saw through the facade and he pointed it out basically.
Zone Alpha
So these
captured.
people were self-righteous
We
and
lost
pompous.
B.
And Jesus Christ, he, you know, like being a man of discernment, obviously, and the Son of God, according to the Bible, you know, he saw right through them and he told them, listen, your whitewashed walls full of dead man's bones. And they didn't like that. They didn't like that he could see right through them, you know? Because they had a good facade going. They had a good mask on and the public was fooled. And Jesus Christ, he wasn't having it. So he exposed them. And then people started following Jesus more, realizing Jesus, yo, this guy is really about God. And then they said, oh, the power differential, we're not liking this. So we got to get rid of this guy. He's walking on water. He's turning water into wine. He's opening the ears of the deaf and the eyes of the blind. And we're losing a lot of, you know, pull in Jerusalem, you know? So they had to crucify him, you know? Anyone, that's why I say anyone who's about the truth, anyone who's about the truth, basically, you're living in a matrix. If your life basically, oh, appreciate that, Calix. Appreciate the heart me. Appreciate the heart me. If you live your life as a truthful person, expect to be attacked, basically. So a lot of people are not living the truth. A lot of people are living a fake lives. I know a couple of people right now that I know because I was a side guy that are completely miserable, living a fake life. They're on social media all the time, acting like they're happy, and I know they're not happy. I can see right through the unhappiness, and I kind of laugh. Like, I just laugh. All right, how long is that facade gonna work before the real you comes out? You know. So Jesus Christ wasn't about facades. He was about That's why it says in the Bible, those who worship God will worship Him. I know I'm kind of making this religious, but it says in the Bible that. About to start moonwalking. What's going on? Those who worship God will worship Him in what? In spirit and in truth. And in God, there's no lie, basically. So see, people don't have truth in them. Because if you can live your entire life lying and putting up a facade, any type of lies, basically. People think that being politically correct is of God. It's not. I mean, there's a way to tell the truth without being disrespectful. But people live their entire lives being fake, and they think that's you know. And then they talk about God. But that's not normal according to God. That's completely abnormal according to God.
Taking A.
So, this is another reason why Moonwalker J5 is
Securing Charlie.
according to the Christian community, considered a backslider.
Watch my
You know?
six.
I'm considered a black fuck at the same time. Yeah, they don't play around with religion. I know a lot of religious people that act like the devil. A lot of people who are claiming Christ, basically, but acting like the devil. So Moonwalker J5, he doesn't fuck with people like that. You know, he doesn't. You know? He's gonna talk about God, be about God. Moonwalker J5 doesn't talk about God much, basically, because I'm more into action, basically. And anyone who actually wants to know what action looks like in the Bible, if you really want to know, read the book of Acts, basically. Read the book of Acts. It's in the name, Acts, action. Acts is short for action, right? A lot of people are about this, words.
Enemy care package dropping.
Words. People are really good with words, basically, until actions are required. And all of a sudden, then you see the real them. All right. Here we go. And people normalize like a shady, shippy behavior. That shit is normalized in church. It's normalized, like that, and that shit kind of bothers me. That it's normalized. That shippy, shady behavior is normalized in a place where you're supposed to be like Christ. Hence the word Christian, basically. And I'm not talking about like the normal people that's in the pews. I'm talking about like people in ministry, the deacons, the pastors, the people that are actually speaking the word of God. You know, they can't get something as simple as do unto others as you would have them do unto you. They can't even get that right. That's so simple. They can't even get that right. And according to the Bible, there will be children needing milk and still not ready for solid food. Still babies in Christ, because they can't get that one thing right. Still babies in Christ. You know? Pastors still babies in Christ because they can't get that one golden rule right. Make it make sense, shot. Make it make sense. And when you realize that you have more character than the pastor that's speaking in your church, that's when you say this whole shit is bullshit. I can find God right here in my bedroom. I can have an encounter with God right here. I don't need a priest anywhere. I can have an encounter with God right here.
Hostile care package above.
Here we go. That's my little biblical rant. That's my little biblical. Oh, he's talking about the Bible. I'm not preaching. I'm just talking about the Bible. I'm not, you know. just came to my head.
Inbound.
I think it's because I brought up Blothanos, and then that just made me go on
Securing
like, 'cause I know he's into the
They're
Bible.
taking C.
So that's where that came from. That's where that came from. But yeah.
Taking Alpha. All locations are ours. Hell yeah. Losing Bravo.
People normalize that shit. People normalize a certain behavior, basically. And I don't even believe in Christ in the religious sense. I just believe that if everyone was like Christ,
Losing B.
we wouldn't. That would just
We've
basically
lost
kill
Alpha.
war, basically. I don't believe in Christ in a religious sense. I believe in his message, and I believe in what he was trying to do. Whether or not he was actually here on Earth,
We're losing
or he's an
Charlie.
allegorical figure, it really doesn't matter to me. I believe that his message, you know, if taken into
Game
oneself
face.
and implemented,
Enemy LDBR
you know,
inbound.
that'll solve a lot of the world's problems, basically. And so in that sense,
They're taking
I would say basically,
Losing Bravo.
you know,
Locking down Charlie.
yeah,
We've
I mess with
lost
I
Bravo.
mess with his message, basically.
Hostile release to skewer.
Basically,
Well
yeah,
done.
I definitely.
So Charlie, lock
It
down.
resonates. It resonates with you, with yours truly, basically. So, well, that's that. Shout out to all my lurkers on the purple app. Shout out to you guys. You keep lurking. You keep lurking.
Enemy care package dropping.
Hope you enjoy the show. Take the information or what I'm saying and have a nice little talk amongst your peers.
Taking
Do
B.
that. Be super fake, right? Keep that fake shit over there, right? Moonwalker J5 has removed himself. Don't come over here with that fake shit, right? If you like the vibes, however, follow and subscribe. You already know.
We're losing Charlie.
Follow and subscribe. Here we go. John, fuck me. Here we go.
All zones lost.
Fuck.
Underway on Bravo. Taking A.
I'm
Enemy
gonna talk, I
UAV
don't like
detected.
to be. I'm not a religious person. That's why when I talk about it, I make sure
You are
that
incoming.
I say I believe in his message and it's not in a religious category. In a religious
Alpha
sense.
secure.
Because religion is mind control too, basically. Try to put you in this capsule. So religion is mind control. So when I say I believe in Christ, I believe that his way basically is what he was speaking about is a great way to promote unity amongst mankind. I believe in that, and not in a religious sense, basically. Religious people, in my opinion, the worst. Because they're immune to the very words that they're peddling. They're immune to it, basically. So that's why I believe religious people are the worst, because they're immune to the very book that they peddle to the masses, basically. They're immune to it. They're like Jehovah's Witnesses. Jehovah's Witnesses are evil people too. I've been to a couple of Jehovah's Witness churches. They're real religious. It's about how you look, how you're dressed. It's about traditions and, you know, common
Taking C.
customs, etc. You know I'm going a little rant.
TACOM, drop care package on my beacon.
Appreciate that, heart me. Appreciate it. Got a heart me.
We're down,
They got a
but
heart
not
me
out.
going on
Stop,
here,
stop.
right?
Time to get clever.
Where is
Hostile
he?
UAV
Fuck!
established above.
He's hiding.
Securing B.
Here we go. I'm sucking anyway. So I don't know why all of a sudden I had the urge to lock in when I'm sucking the entire round. You see me like this, like I walk like. And that was the last kill. It is so beautiful. Moonwalker J5 was the last kill. It's beautiful. Oh, it's wonderful. Let me check out. Oh, it's wonderful. Well, yeah, you know. Church basically is a place like I was speaking to my friend basically. He still keeps trying to convince me. I have a friend basically that his name is Michael, one of my old co-workers, and he keeps trying to convince me to start a church basically. And I don't want to start a church. I mean, I know the Bible like the back of my hand. I've read the Bible over 8 times. He keeps trying to convince me to start a church basically, and I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because it's just like I know it's a lot of responsibility. And I know why he's really telling me that, basically, because he knows somewhat of the Bible too, basically. Him and his wife, and I know why basically he's because he knows that. But I'm not gonna try to make money in that way. I'm not gonna try to make money that way. Like, I feel like there's other ways I can make money, and I'm not, because that's a lot of responsibility. You're dealing with people's souls, and people are hungry for change, basically. I feel like, and I'm not trying to offend anybody that's watching that go to church, basically. But I feel like what the church does is it sells false hope, because the people there, they only care about your money, right? They only care about your money and whether or not you're in with the social clique, basically. They should call most churches Club Jesus, because it's a club, basically. Most of the people there are having sex and fucking each other, fucking and sucking, right? And then showing up, basically, like it's filthy. It's madness. No. Yeah, he wants me to. He keeps like, he hit me up. He sent me some text earlier. I wish I could show it to you, but like, he's a streamer himself, basically. He's a streamer himself, so it's like, and he still hasn't. He's been streaming longer than me, and he hasn't one time pulled up to my my live. So he could be a part of the lurkers, you know. So be a part of them. So yeah, you know, Dion, it's very true. I'm not, Jesus Christ, here's the difference between a Pharisee and someone who's of God, right? A Pharisee is very judgmental. If you go to most of these churches, the people are very judgmental. Now, if you look at Jesus' character according to the Bible and the Pharisees, you see that the Pharisees was very judgmental. And can he hear me? Oh, I thought he was talking. I thought he heard me. So yeah, you could tell when the Pharisees brought the woman that was caught in adultery, right? And he said, "What should we do?" Right? They was ready to stone her. And then Jesus Christ said, "Let he who's without sin cast the first stone." So right away we realize that people who are of God, they're not judgmental. A Pharisee is highly judgmental. You know why? Because a Pharisee is self-righteous, and a Pharisee thinks he's okay. And what does the modern day Pharisee look like exactly? The modern day Pharisee looks like a person that has a good job, pays taxes, doesn't rob, doesn't kill, doesn't steal, doesn't really do any of these like capital crimes, whatever. Goes to church probably once or twice a week, has a decent family, is unfaithful. I mean, faithful. I said unfaithful. Is faithful to his wife, and that's a Pharisee, but super judgmental, right? Super judgmental and like in so many other ways. Give me a second. I'm kind of distracted. So the Pharisee is the modern day Pharisee is a self-righteous person who basically doesn't really do any harm to people, basically. But like they're super judgmental. They don't give people a chance. They're what Jesus called a son of hell, and they turn people away from God. So a Pharisee would be the type of person where a homeless person would come into a church, or a person that doesn't is not dressed well or smells bad, and they'll just be completely like they wouldn't be like disrespectful, but they'll be off-putting. You know how many strippers I got stories, yo. Moonwalker J5, he had stories. I brought a couple of strippers to church. This was like 8-9 years ago, basically. And the way they treated those strippers, and they was dressed nice too, but you could tell basically that anyone who knows, like, come on, I bought them dressed pretty decent, but the piercings and other things, they could tell that these girls were like from the was not like wholesome. So, and the way they acted towards them, it just was like and it took me a while to get them to come over there. Everyone deserves to hear. Everyone deserves acceptance unless they did something wrong. Everybody, doesn't matter if you're a stripper, none of that. The way they treated them, it just, it bothered me, because here they are talking about the love of Christ, and you're not even showing it. I bought 2 strippers there, basically. You didn't even show it. You didn't even show them. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. I bought 2 strippers there. Look at what's that? It says, "Judge not, lest ye be judged." Right? Isn't that in the Bible somewhere? Judge not, lest ye be judged. People are so quick to judge, right? Even Jesus Christ himself didn't judge. You know how frustrated he had to be if you read the verse when they sort of talk to him about what he should do with the woman that was caught in adultery. He didn't even look up. You gotta imagine Jesus Christ, right? You gotta imagine visually, right? They're talking to Jesus Christ about what to do with the woman caught in adultery. He's so annoyed. I could picture Jesus. He's not even looking at it. He's writing in the sand, and he doesn't even want to look at them. And he's like, "I'm getting killed. It doesn't matter." He doesn't even want to look at them. He's like, let he who without sin cast the first stone. He didn't even want to look at them. That's how annoyed he was. You got to visualize how Jesus looked, his facial expression and everything. Cause think about it. If somebody's talking to you, what do? Usually lock eyes with them. You give them eye contact. It said he was writing in the sand when they were saying that shit to him. So you could imagine Jesus must have been annoyed. Like, these motherfuckers. Now what? You know, that's how I picture you know, Jesus' attitude when they talk to him about some shit that he don't really like it's not even clicking with him, because he's just like, he's probably thinking like, you guys are the worst, and you're coming to me about this one being caught in sin. Like, that's what he's probably thinking. So yeah, there's my biblical rant for the night. That's great. That's my biblical rant for the night. But that's the modern day Pharisee, basically. The modern day, the number one trait or characteristic of a modern day Pharisee is super judgmental, quick to point the finger, quick to close the door or be closed to anyone who says or does something that's a sin, whatever you call it. Yeah, that's a Pharisee, modern day Pharisee. Someone who probably has unforgiveness and bitterness, right? But you know, they live a wholesome lifestyle, but they have, you know, they have a lot of you know, what you call it, a lot of dark inequalities, basically.
Enemy UAV detected.
And Jesus called that out in the Pharisees. He said they were full of dead man's bones. So he wasn't talking about their actions, obviously, because Pharisees were like the religious sect of that day. So he wasn't talking about like any type of crimes they committed, because they didn't commit crimes. So he's talking about, you know, what was going on inside of them. Even though they had a clean life, they was living a clean life. Just because a person lives a clean life doesn't mean that that person's a good person. It just means that person lives a clean life. That doesn't make a person good. Yeah, that doesn't make a person. Just because you live a clean life and you don't like stab people or rob them or commit like these capital crimes doesn't make you a good. Because what's going on inside of us? How do you see people? What are the thoughts that's going on inside you? How do you feel? Do you have unforgiveness? You know, like, who are you when no one's watching? That's the real you, when no one's watching you, right? Same team, stupid. So a lot of Pharisees, right? And this is another reason why the world, I mean, if there's such a thing as hell, which I don't believe in, but if there's such a thing as hell, the world's going to hell, basically, and it's all Christians' fault, basically. So-called Christians, right? They're doing a horrible job. Right? Jesus never said act like the light of the world. He said be the light of the world. He didn't say act like it. He said be the light. Think about that. He never said act like the light. He said be the light. Be the light. Be. To be or not to be, right? I'm gonna be on my fucking Shakespeare shit. To be or not to be. He never said act like the light of the world. He said be the light of the world. People are too busy acting instead of being. Why don't you be the light? Stop acting like the light. There's another powerful verse in the I don't know why I'm going on a biblical rant. There's another powerful verse, right, in the book of it's in one of the gospels, right? I think it's in all the gospels, actually. It's just said in different
What
ways.
are you waiting for?
And on that day, you know, they will come to me and say, Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name? Did we not do miracles in your name, cast out demons, etc.? And then Jesus would say, depart from me, ye work of iniquity, for I never knew you. What do you think that means when he says that to a person that's been living their entire life speaking about God, casting out demons, doing all these things, but at the end of all of that, he says, when it comes the day of judgment, he says to that person, depart from me, you work of me. That's powerful. Why would he say such a thing to a person who's walking around, peddling the Bible, you know, not committing capital crimes, paying their tithes? Why would he say, I never knew you? Think about that. He says, hey, did I not preach in your name? Think about that.
Keep that up and we'll all be saluting the guild.
I used to when I used to read the Bible a lot, I used to go over that verse. I used to really try to. Then I had one of those concordance Bibles that I would look into it. And what does that mean exactly? Because that kind of baffled me. Like, why is Christ acting like he doesn't know this person who literally was speaking in his name and doing all these things in his name? And you know, why does Christ turn around and say, I never knew you? Well, the answer is in Psalm 50. If you guys want the answer, so right there is Psalm 50. Look at Psalm 50. That's the answer. All you theologians out there, Bible thumpers, those who aspire to be like Christ, basically. Yeah, Michael. If you are lurking, Michael, when you never show up to my lives, basically, you know, Part of the reason why I'll never start a church for you because I feel like you're just in it for the money. Yeah, I said it. You're in it for the money, buddy. I'm not gonna do that. I can speak about God right here for free. See? Yeah, see how that works? If I want to make money, I'll do the streaming shit, right? At least it's honest, right? I'm not trying to make, you know. I'm still talking about God. I'm about to change my entire lifestyle. Who wants to do that? So I'm not gonna be a fake Christian. I'm not gonna be a fake anything. Everything I do is gonna be authentic. I'm just not gonna do it. I wish you and your wife all the best.
Did you change it up any?
She has the
I
best.
haven't done anything.
Oh yeah, everybody just changed up. We got a whole different category now.
I like this guy's. I like his accent. I like his accent. Oh, we got a different category now. I like his accent. I love your accent. You can't hear me, but I just want you to know I love your accent anyway. But yeah. Now people are super fake. Oh, super fake. Oh, God. Just super fake. Kaylee said I'm about to move. I was thinking about actually, yeah. I get serious when I'm not a serious person. Most people that know me that stream, I'm not a serious person when it comes to like you know, spiritual matters, you know, like the Quran and the Bible. That's when I get serious. Most of the time I'm not serious. Everybody knows this about me. But when it comes to that Bible and anything that's talking about, you know, like morality and a way of living that you should implement while you're, you know, in this world, basically, I get serious. Especially when I know a lot of people that just a poor representation of what it means to be a man or a woman of God. Just a poor representation. And intentionally too, not because they have sincerity and they're trying to like to be like Christ. Nah, they're just intentionally not doing that. They just like the title of Christian because it makes one feel like, I don't know, like a decent person. It takes work to be a decent person. It is not easy. If you want to know the real person, get a person upset basically. You want to know how godly a person is, get them upset then you're going to see how much character, godly character they really have. Anybody can be nice when you're on their good side. Make them upset, say something wrong. Let's see if they're long suffering. Let's see if they're patient. Or let's see if they throw you under the bus right away. So much for God, right? I knew people that's been Christian for years basically that don't have that character. Then what have you been doing your entire 4, 5, 8, 10 years you've been Christian?
Reclaimed the lead.
What have you been doing? Has it even affected you? Shit, shalom, God. You know what I love too when I'm saying all these things? I used to have like debates with other Christians, right? When I used to point out all these things that I'm pointing out right now, and the defense was nobody's perfect. Imagine that when you're talking about something as simple as doing to others as you have them do. Nobody's perfect. That's the answer I got. It's a cop-out answer. Nobody is perfect, but if you can't implement that, and that's super simple, then maybe you have the wrong religion. Maybe you should be a Satanist. And maybe that's easier, basically, to be you know, to quickly yield to your emotions as soon as you feel something. Right. God is into reasoning and critical thinking. When you get into emotions, you're tapping into you're not tapping into God. When you can't do critical thinking, if you look at the word emotion, right? Or you look at the word demon. That's another thing I think I said. I don't know if I said my last name. You take out the D and the N, you see emo. Short for emotion, basically. Short for emotion. Look that word up. Look up the etymology of demon, right? And then say, and then look up just look up the etymology of the word demon. And basically, at its core, it means to be over emotional, a lack of not have emotional control. That doesn't mean like you're just this beast of a person. That means whatever feeling you have, you just go with it. You yield to it, and you just let that feeling dictate your actions. A lot of people are like that. Their feelings dictate their actions. There's no critical thinking. Well, how godly can you be if every time you feel something, you immediately yield to it? So what's going to happen when you feel lustful? You're going to masturbate 4 or 5 times to have sex? Or what if you feel like you know, like, and I'm being dramatic, of course, because most of the time people don't like, you know, yield in the way I'm saying, you know, to their emotions in that dramatic sense. But like, God is on the side of logic because he's a thinker. If God was an emotional God, if there is such a thing as a God according to the Bible, then we all be dead right now, because he would have felt some type of way and murked all of us. So clearly, God is not an emotional God. He's a critical thinker. If there is such a thing as the biblical God that we read about, he's a critical thinker.
Enemy dog
He's not
established on
emotional.
your grid.
Can't be. Can't be. There's no way.
Confirming kill.
There's no way. He or she, you don't know if God is a she, is a critical thinker. That's the conclusion I came to after like all the studying I'm doing. Thinks, or she thinks. Being super emotional, that makes you a beast, right? What happens if you overcome with jealousy? That'll make you a murderer. Or you overcome with anger, that too will make you a murderer. So it's not about
Hostiles released
working
obscure.
for emotions. It's about having your emotions work for you. People, they work for their emotions. It's supposed to be the other way around. If you're a godly person, make your emotions work for you. People work for their emotions. Their emotion, they have an emotion, and it takes over them. I've seen it all the time. I know guys that's talking about God right now. They just can't. They can't get outside of themselves and look at their emotions and be critical of how they're taking things in. They feel some type of way and immediately they yield it. I know people that sensationalize their feelings and say it's from God. It was put in their spirit. No, that's you being emotional. Not control your emotions. Stop including God in everything because you can't control your emotions. Yo, he said he gotta stop being it. Yo, bro, you are funny.
You are incoming.
Oh, you are funny, bro. Yo, he said you gotta stop being this shit. You're funny. I'm definitely gonna get that schedule in, though. But yeah, you know, people gotta stop being like that. You wanna be of God. You know, God is it takes a lot. Think about it. If you notice, all the people that God used according to the Bible, they had a time of isolation, right? And usually during that time of isolation, they were in abstinence or they were fasting, right? It's to basically master the flesh, master oneself. Because how can you be a leader if you haven't mastered yourself? If you can't go a certain amount of days without eating, or a certain amount of you know, like how can you do that? Give me a second. Yeah, like. Yo, what's good? Yo, what's going on, Tia Valid? Yeah, you know, control your emotions, bro. Control your emotions, man. Like, you can't lead people if you're emotional. You know what emotions are? You ever see when a person, like, you know, when they like unconscious because they got shot or something, and then, you know, like when they revive them back to life with the, you know, the electric pads, whatever, is that line comes. That's emotions. It's like that. It fluctuates. And what you call it? Logic is like this. It's straight. It's linear. There's no going back and forth. It's straight. So it's like people were like, you can't be a good leader if you're emotional. Let me take that back. You can't be a good leader if you yield to your emotions. Every time you feel something, you immediately yield to it without stepping outside of it and thinking. Because it's okay to be emotional. It's not okay to yield to your emotions. I'm not going to say, Mass Galaxy, yeah, I'm not going to say basically. I'm not going to sit there and say that I'm not an emotional person. This is why I like Galaxy, because I understand you from an emotional standpoint. And I believe in the Zodiacs, right? We feel emotions, so I'm like, oh, she's just, this is why I just can't get enough of your energy. Huh? That's why I like you. But I'm an emotional person, but I don't yield to my emotions, right? It's okay to be sensitive. But when you're yielding all the time, especially as a man, that means you're unstable. Who can you lead, basically, if you're unstable? Please, make it make sense.
It's pretty good.
You can't lead anybody if you're like that. You know how many times I felt like I don't like sometimes when I go to my job. I don't like some of my coworkers sometimes, right? You know, I really want to say certain things to my coworkers sometimes, right? But I can't give into that feeling, right? I have to be professional. I have a job to do, right? And I don't understand how leaders could basically, and I feel like it's more important with if we're talking about being like a pastor or whatever, because people are looking to you basically. You're supposed to be the expert on the Bible. You're supposed to have done the study and went to college. You're supposed to have taken your seminars or whatever. But these people have no emotional control. This is why I feel like the church doesn't make leaders, right? Because leaders, I feel like leaders are really made from struggle. I'm not going to talk in a religious sense. A person that will be good with drug addicts, in my opinion, for example, will be a rehabilitated drug addict. You know why? Because that rehabilitated drug addict knows how it feels to have an itch for some for some crack or for some coke or whatever. They know how it feels. So now they could talk to someone else about it. They went through it, right? People can't be leaders really if they haven't gone through anything. What type of leader are you? You just read some books? So you read some books, so now you know, so now you can relate to me because you read some books and went to college. I think leaders are made through trials and tribulations, and it's made also basically through people that's overcome that, and now they have mastered something about themselves. Masters. So you can't really be a good leader if you're not a master at something. If you haven't mastered your emotions or mastered any parts of your flesh, like fasting, you can't be a leader because you can't even control yourself, right? We want to talk about that, then this is something else. It's in the book of Galatians. I don't know where it is. The fruit of the Spirit, right? And look, think about it. If we talk about the fruit of the Spirit, and they never mention this in the Bible, wouldn't it strike you that there must be also characteristics and traits or fruit of the flesh, right? Fruit of the flesh. And you notice, if you read the Bible carefully, it never said fruit of the Holy Spirit. It said fruit of the Spirit, meaning you. Like, what's, like, your good characteristics, your life, right? Like, he said my jaw is talking so much. I know. Once I go on my rant. Once I go on my rant.
The video I just sent you. This was me the last two.
But I'm really passionate about this because it really bothers me when I always come across people that, you know, is trying to sell me something in the Bible, trying to speak to me, and then within a couple of like, you know, I could say like a couple of hours, if I'm speaking to someone like an hour more, I just decipher them right away. And it's just a whole bunch of talking, like, it's just so much, man, and it bothers me. He said, preach. No, it's real. It's like, and like I know I'm ranting, but this is something I'm really passionate about.
Hardcore team
But it's just like you can't be a good leader if you haven't mastered your primal appetites, your fasting, and what you call it, and abstinence, like going a certain amount of time without having sex, basically, because it's all about self-mastery. If you can't master your primal instincts, and you know, like, you're not a master. How can you lead people if you can't lead yourself? It's just like me trying to talk about dieting, right? And I'm fucking 800 pounds, right? Clearly, I don't have any type of control of myself. I'm 800 pounds. I shouldn't be talking about dieting. I should get a grip. That's what I should do. I should get a grip on myself. You know, like these so-called pastors, they can't even, you know, like,
You're falling behind, Black
they can't
Ops.
even do simple things that Jesus did. We said keep going.
Upstairs house.
It's true.
I got flabbergasted.
It's true, you know. People, you know, people could talk about God till they turn purple and green in the face, right? People want to see God. This is why a lot of people don't like rock with the Bible or the Quran, because every time, you know, someone's speaking about it, they don't see God. All they see is that person. Where's God in all of that? Where's the character? Where's the long suffering? Where's the patience? You know, what if I say or do something that upsets you? You're going to just completely turn your back on me and act like a regular average Joe or average Jane? Then how godly are you? And that's not to be super judgmental, but we have a lot of people that like to talk a good game, but when you just press their buttons a little bit, they have no type of substance or backbone to actually withhold those teachings that they're talking about. They don't have it. So it's just like you did all that talking so that as soon as I upset you one time, it's over. Where is the Christ in that? No, you laughing though, right? Think about it, right? Think about that. Think about, you ever have a person come to you, they talk about God to no end, right? Yeah, they're like, yeah, brother, I had so many experiences in the church. Yo, they rocking with me, mad cool with me, right? I happen to have one disagreement with them, just one disagreement. That's it. Damn, where did God go? Is he under my desk?
Protecting me.
Where did that guy go? Where did God go?
Look at you laying.
He went somewhere because he's not around here. Like, yeah, all that talking about God, so that once I pressed your button, it was over. So stop talking about God, right? You buckle under any type of shit. You buckle under any type of disagreement like that quick,
me again.
super quick. So your God is a null and void. Shot
Off the board.
Think about it. Your God is null and void. You could talk about God. That's why when people talk about God, the first thing I'm thinking is, like what type of temperament this person has. Like, how long to this person basically, like, and I'm a pessimist like that. Like, because I kind of lost hope on religious people. So when someone's being super nice and kind, the first thing I'm thinking about is, all right, they're trying to sell me something. All right, they're trying to convert me. All right. Now let me say something because I read the Bible a lot. Let me have a little disagreement, light disagreement. Let me see how this person reacts. God bless you. I'll pray for you. I know you're not going to pray. Stop that. You're not going to pray for me. Stop that. You are not going to pray for me. You're going to move on to the next person that you feel is gullible enough to just I don't know, right on your every word. That's a clear example, basically. That's why when people, that's why I'll never start a church, right? If I'm going to talk about God, I'm going to do it for free, right? I'll come on here, basically. I can write sermons. Listen, I can write 20 sermons, basically, showing you how you can connect with God in a non-religious way. And also, most people fail to realize that, you know, we are creators. We're co-creators, basically. So, in a sense, and this is not blasphemy, we are gods. We're both basically. We're light bearers, and we're fucking I know that there's no such thing as a terminology, even though, you know, it sounds kind of cool. But there's either light bearers or people that are not light bearers, you know. And that has nothing to do with religion. You know, we are both God and the devil, basically. Some people might be like, oh, no, that's blasphemy. No, there is an entity. Nah, I do believe in aliens and evil entities out there, but at the end of the day, we choose what we're going to be, basically. People choose to give into their emotions, basically. So people choose, basically, to be, what you call it, in opposition to the light. And that's not in a religious sense. That means in opposition to morality. Because emotions have nothing to do with morality. They're good. Love is a good emotion, and you know there's certain good emotions, but I'm just saying. I could literally write sermons after sermons. So I can write like 20 sermons right now. I could write an entire book on, you know, how to connect with God, the God within. Because even Jesus Christ said the kingdom of God is within. And when I talk to people about that, yeah, that's another thing. Because what religion does is it teaches you to look for power outside of yourself. Because guess what? You're powerless. You can't do anything for yourself. You need an outside being to do it. And that's bullshit too. But Christians don't want to hear that. Muslims don't want to hear that either. That you have the power to, you know, to manifest. You have the power to do all of that stuff, and you don't need a priest or a pastor basically to lead you to do that. You just need to know thyself. Know thyself. That's what you need.
To and spawn.
Religion teaches you to fear yourself and know something that exists, but more so exists inside of you, not outside of you. It exists inside of you. That's why the kingdom of God is within. That means your imagination, what you visualize, even what you call it. The kingdom of God also, and this may be people might disagree. The kingdom of God basically is literal, because what are our sex organs for? Basically, it's to procreate and to continue. Basically,
grenade launcher.
That's all part of the kingdom of being. That's all part of the kingdom within. Basically, that's all a part of that. Your imagination, all of these things that you use to create things, to visualize things, to manifest. That's part of the kingdom of God being within. Your sperm and your eggs. That's the kingdom. That's the kingdom of God within. It's not religious. Nah, religious people don't want to hear that though. Oh, nah, I got it all wrong. Moonwalker J5, he has it all wrong. It's not religious. It's something else. Something else entirely. That's your kingdom right there. There we go. If anybody, you know, wants to talk about that, feel free to jump in. I'm not going to get aggressive with you. You don't get aggressive with me. If you disagree, if you have some other insights you want to share, feel free to share. Moonwalker J5, he's not going to bite your head. Just yapping. Yapping.
Every single fucking time.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, people. You don't have a lot of people. I met a lot of people on this stream and stuff, basically. Certain people that I have dissed several times while going live. You know, certain people on there, basically, I met. And, you know, was claiming Christianity and being, and right away. You know, and I'm assuming that they just started out being a, you know, a Christian. Not to go too hard. But, you know, just flaunting, just throwing that Bible word around. Just throwing it around like out Christian. Just throwing Christian around. I know a lot of people that also say they're Christians, right? And they've been saying this for years and haven't read the entire Bible yet, but you're a Christian. See how people just like to say things because it makes them feel good and makes them feel like decent people? But when you actually start prodding at them, have you read the Bible, the entire Bible? How long you say you've been a Christian? Oh, for 2 or 3 years? Okay. Okay. But you haven't read the entire Bible yet, right? But people that haven't read the entire Bible yet was running around flapping their gums like they're an expert on it. And so to have people listen to them, they sensationalize the experiences by saying they had a vision and shit. And only you and God knows that. And
You're
people who's gullible to believe you, well, you got them. But only you and God really know if you had visions. So people say that you know they're Christians, and I've known them for a couple of years. You know, where's the proof? Where's the love? Where's the love for God? Right? You love God so much, but you haven't read the entire Bible yet? Yeah, kick rocks. When I was a Christian, I couldn't wait to read the Bible.
Systems compromised. Cut your wires.
When I was
Go
a
to
Christian, I
ground.
couldn't wait to read the Bible. I promise you.
That was so beyond foobar. We need a new word.
Give me a second. That's that. People can say, that's what I'm saying. You gotta watch people's words and actions. People can say, I'm this and I'm that and I'm this and I'm that. It doesn't matter. What are you doing? That's like being in a relationship. The girl say, I love you so much, but she doesn't do anything. So then that girl doesn't love you, right? It's so simple. You're a Christian, you're a godly person. How many times you read the Bible? You've been a Christian for 3 or 4 years? Or for a year or two? All right, the Bible's not that much of a big book. I mean, it shouldn't take you, it should take you at least 4 to 5 months to finish it. If you read like just one chapter a day. People start talking that Christian shit and then I start asking questions and then they're not answering it right. Miss me with that bullshit, all right? Just stick to being a normal guy, right? And then, also asking, that's your girlfriend? Yeah, that's your girlfriend. Oh, you're a Christian for how long? 2 or 3 years. And you guys fucking? Yeah, all right. Well, according to the Bible, that is called fornication. Yeah, you're in violation of the one of the 10 Commandments. Well, it's not a 10 Commandment, but you're in violation of one of God's, I should say, commands or something like that to be what you call it? Not like the heathen who do things in passionate lust, basically. So he's talking about fornication. Because to be a heathen and to do things in passionate lust is basically to have sex without marriage. He just says it different. This is what people do, basically. People are emotional. That's another thing about people. People want to rewrite the Bible in their heads. They want to call themselves a Christian, but be in a relationship, right? They're not married and fucking, and still call themselves a Christian. They actively doing it. And because they feel like I've known this person for X amount of years, so this person is practically my husband, or this person is practically my wife. So we're just going to discontinue. Nah, we're going to blot that part in the Bible that says, fornication is like being in passionate lust like that. Nah, that is not this, because I've been with this person for X amount of years. This is my husband. This is my, see? That's people being emotional. That's people being emotional and trying to rewrite what the Bible is. Here's the problem, see, and this is another emotional thing that
Team
people do.
deathmatch.
The Bible,
Eliminate the enemy.
the Bible doesn't conform to you. You conform to the Bible. If you call yourself a Christian, the Bible does not conform to you. I don't call myself a Christian. You know why? Because there's things I want to do that I'm not going to conform to that Bible. But to be clear, anyone that's claiming Christianity, the Bible does not conform to you. You conform to the Bible. Make that make sense. It does not conform to your emotions or your feelings. It is what it is. You follow that Bible, it doesn't conform to you. You conform to it. That's how that works. You don't want to conform to it. You want to be in La La Land and some shit and just make shit up because it makes you feel better. Then don't claim Christianity. Just don't do it. Don't do it. All right? Just be a normal person. It's like a misrepresentation of God. Like, I know people that just be so much in their emotion, they're just gonna make the Bible, fit their narrative. Nah, I want it to fit my narrative in this sense. So this is how I'm gonna live my life. And I know I'm talking about this shit randomly, but these are things that I think about a lot. More for J5, he thinks about these things a lot. These are big facts. These are facts. These are big facts, That's why I don't call myself a Christian. I will call myself a man of God, because a man of God just means basically be a man of truth. Because he who worships God must worship God in what? In spirit and in truth. So I would consider myself a man of God. It doesn't mean that and that's once again that's not in the religious sense. That just means basically I do unto others as I would have them do unto me. I'm honest with people because I want people to be honest with me, right? In that sense, I'm a man of God. Not in the religious sense where I'm waking up every morning praying, reading the Bible, or reading the Quran. Not in that sense, no. I like to drink every now and then, right? I'm gonna leave it at that. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Morgan J5 is gonna leave it at alcohol. That's it. Shit. But yeah, people be in their feelings. They try to make the Bible conform to them. And this is where a lot of people get it wrong. You can't be fornicating and then actively, intentionally, and knowing in your head, having the what's that word? There's a word that people use in like crime scenes basically. It's not preconceived, it's another word. It'll come to me. Yeah, premeditated, right? People there's a thing that I've coined. I'm what you call it. I'm gonna copyright it. Premeditated sin, right? Premeditated sin is when you're already thinking about doing it, right? You got plans on doing it, right? People live in that world all the time, according to the Bible. you know you're gonna do it, right? You know basically you're gonna sleep with your girl, you're gonna do the most nastiest shit, which is nothing wrong with it, but just according to the Bible, there's something wrong with it. But you know, you're just gonna you know, clean it while it never happened, you know. Yeah. You call that cognitive dissonance.
Flint authorizing NATO strike.
I'm not gonna even get into the definition of that, just look at it.
Commence care package delivery.
Cognitive dissonance. People suffer from cognitive dissonance, where they say one thing and then their actions betray them. Imagine that. Somebody's actions betraying them.
Tango spotted.
Yeah.
Hostile UAV established above.
People do basically. They make the Bible they make the Bible conform to them, right? That's why if anyone's listening, read Psalm 50. Psalm 50 is a very powerful book right there. I'm gonna give you some. I'm not gonna quote it, obviously. I don't know the words in Psalm 50 verbatim.
Hostile counter UAV
But he
above.
says, "You thought I was like you
Authorizing
because I
UAV
kept silent." But you know, like this is like towards the end of Psalm 50. But he says, "When you see the thief, you join with him. You see the adulterer or whatever, you join with them. You thought I was like you because I was silent, but I will curse you to your face." He says more things basically. So Psalm 50 is basically like he's speaking to people that are claiming
Enemy
it.
care package dropping.
He says, "What right do you have to what right do you have to take in my word and claim my word? You see a thief, you join him. Or anything that's of sin, basically, you dabble in that. You dabble in that. But then you come, nah." So read Psalm 50 basically. It's very clear. He says, "You thought basically I was like you because I was silent." People be thinking because, you know, they can't see God according to the Bible, right? They think that everything's okay. And you know, that's Psalm 50 basically. So read it. Once again, I'm not trying to peddle the Bible.
TACOM, get me a UAV.
I'm just saying for those
Enemy
people, because
CUAV established
Christianity is a very hot religion in America. It's one of the top religions in America. Right? A lot of people walking around talk about God. It says that in Psalm 50. What right do you have to peddle my word? You see an adulterer or a thief or whatever, you join them. You do that type of stuff in secret, of course, obviously. People got the Bible and they got Christianity wrong, basically. I take the Bible seriously enough to not even call myself a Christian. Now I'm not a Christian because I plan on doing some fuck shit. And since I have that those premeditated thoughts that I intend on carrying out, I'll just call myself a man of God. That means I'll be truthful and be real. Because you know why? Because God is real, right? To be like God is, you know, they say cleanliness is next to godliness, right? I also believe that authenticity is next to godliness. Because God is not a fake God. People that are super fake, you might want to check what type of God you're serving. Because you're certainly not serving the God of the Bible. You're claiming Christianity. Because God is not a fake God. It's authentic God. That's why Jesus went to the Pharisees and called them whitewashed walls. He didn't care they was the religious sect of that time. They had power and influence. He told them what it was. So cleanliness is next to godliness, and so is authenticity. All right, you can quote me on that. Can't be super fake and be like, "Yo, God is not fake." God got crucified for being real. He wasn't fake. If he was fake and he fucked with the Pharisees, he would have never got crucified. He would have still been alive. He would have lived to be an old man. He would have died a normal death. People be claiming Christianity. You're not even like your God, your so-called God. He's nothing like you. I'm actually gonna write that down. That's good. That's good. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and so is that's actually good. You gotta write these things down, Moonwalker J5. Put it in an ebook. Make an ebook. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and so is authenticity. God is not a fake God, according to the Bible.
UAV mission.
Even according to nature. I mean, nothing in nature is fake. Everything in nature is good for you. It's the pharmaceuticals that give you that poison shit. Go with nature. Nature, and you'll be okay. I'm definitely gonna look at this video tomorrow. I know when I see this video tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, "Oh God." I know. I'm thinking about, yo,
Scout pulse ready.
Nothing behind you. Oh.
That is crazy. But yeah, I'm saying a lot. I said a lot. Whatever. Just how Moonwalker J5 feels about this whole religious thing. You know, that's just how he feels. That's just how he feels. I don't know what to tell him. Moonwalker J5 does not know what to tell him.
TACOM, release keeper on mission.
Shit. Fuck me tender and I'll surrender. But yeah. I'm gonna actually write that down so I don't forget it. I'm gonna write it in the chat basically, because I think that was a good little good term I said right there. In the middle of all of my ranting basically. You know what? I think I remember it. I'll just keep saying it to myself in my head.
Guys, this is good.
Yeah, I remember.
We're in the lead. Maintain current posture.
I could just watch the video again. We'll do
Damn it,
that.
lost the lead.
People just, you know, I feel like a lot of people use that Bible basically because it's a popular book. I just think is, you know, that's why people claim it. You know, it's like I consider Christianity or the Bible America's religion basically. You know, it's like it's America's religion, and so anyone who's claiming Christianity in the most superficial sense with just words.
We got the advantage.
Yeah, you're
now
cool.
we have to keep it.
That's cool. Yeah, that's a cool thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
fuck yes. AO
Christian,
secured.
all right, yeah, me
Resupply
too. I'm a
team
Christian,
inbound.
yeah. Until it actually comes time to actually be a real Christian, to actually put it in. Everyone is like, huh? Nobody's perfect. Ah, too serious. Then people start generalizing.
Tango eliminated.
Yeah. My eyes are getting dry.
Dry eyes. I'll be back in 10.
Yeah, I'm done for the night. So,
Alright, see you guys.
alright,
Casey, if you're on
I'm
NFP,
not.
I'll be back.
I'll be on.
she's not done.
I'll be
You've been
back
playing
out.
a lot all the time.
Just wait for you while I eat my
And I was thinking about it too. If I was, I'm never going to become a pastor, but I will write a book about spirituality and the kingdom of God being within. I'll do that. As far as like starting a church, I'm never going to do that because that's religious, right? I don't need churches are cults. I'm not trying to start a cult, right? I know there's people out there that want to start a cult, aka church, because they're hungry for money and power and influence. I'm not going to mention names, but they know who they are. You talk about God a lot, but people that's close to you know your character basically. And as long as they're connected to anyone that's around you, they're gonna be fucking snitching on you and telling people that. You know? People want to use that book basically for influence and power and money. Walker J5 won't do it. He won't do it. I don't care. Like I got people still. I'm telling you, my boy Michael, I mean, he won't give up. I'm telling you, he's probably gonna hit me up tomorrow and try to convince me again. He won't give up. That man will not give up on me. Not doing it because I believe I know your intentions, and Moonwalker J5 is not with that. He'd rather drink himself into a coma. Moonwalker J5, he'd rather drink himself into a coma before he misuses any type of religious text like that. Right? He doesn't like to mislead people. I think you want to mislead people. Right? You want people to jerk you off. Go to one of those happy hours, and those Asians will love you long time. Okay. I didn't even expect to talk about this shit. That's crazy.
Hardcore team
I
deathmatch.
don't know how.
Destroy those guild a-holes. Got the lead. The guild reclaimed the lead. Lead on. Stay on task.
Here we go.
Stay tight. We're in the
I ain't
lead.
gonna lie, it does get tempted sometimes though, because I know the Bible so well. I get tempted sometimes to do that, right? It make a quick buck right there. And the stuff that I'll actually write will help people. But it's like, I'm not gonna live that lifestyle though, I get tempted sometimes to do shit like that. I'm not gonna lie. Shit, I
You're
could use
falling
extra money.
behind, Black Ops.
I'm not lie, man. Like the super, like you know, like nah.
We got the advantage.
The thought
Now
crosses
we
my
have to
mind.
keep
Like
it.
shit. If that Bible well enough, I could do it. I haven't gotten that desperate yet. I haven't gotten that desperate yet. Like life is not that bad right now. Not that bad. Life is alright for Moonwalker J5. It's alright. It's not, it hasn't got that bad basically. Right. Oh, I like the way he died. Oh, that was a beautiful way. You see, I just hit that wall. Ah, love it. It's like the bullets had
Enemy UAV
electricity in it.
detected.
There you go.
Skewer incoming.
Fuck me. Fuck me.
Oh my god. I'm gonna put to the
Every time I hear somebody speak, I think that they're hearing me, but I gotta remind myself my shit is mute. You're safe, Moonwalker. Fuck me.
Be advised. Enemy watch
Yeah,
our
man.
helo incoming.
Oh shit! It was 3 of them. That's I'm not doing bad, but our team is losing. We're doing too bad. Fuck me. People are dead. People are spiritually dead. You know, they don't even know it. That's why the movies like The Matrix, movies like The Matrix is very symbolic, very real. It talks about a mind state basically, and most people are under that mind state. Not in a religious sense. I'm talking about brainwashed by the media, zombies. You know. What do I mean by zombies? You work a 9 to 5. You live from paycheck to paycheck. You don't think outside the box. You know, I'm talking about that. Movies like The Matrix, movies like that, they tell you. They're telling you. They are telling you. Right? In movies like that, they're telling you the truth. Just put it in. They just put include a whole lot of symbols, basically, a lot of symbology. It's in the movies.
Oh, that was you right there. Oh.
Then we can talk about Luciferians. That's something else that people don't know anything about. Luciferians. How about that? No, people aren't ready for that. People are not ready for that. And there's dark Luciferianism and then there's light Luciferianism. There's dark Luciferianism and then there's light Lucifer. Nah, people aren't ready for that because when they hear the word Lucifer, they automatically equate it to the Lucifer of the Bible. There's light Luciferianism and there's dark Luciferianism. There's a lot to learn basically. For all you religious theologians out there that think the Bible is the end all be all to knowledge of the spiritual things. It's not. It's not. It's so much more. There's astral projection too. Anyone knows about astral projection? Your spirit actually can leave your body for a certain amount of time. It's all energy. This shell is just a shell. This is why when Bruce Lee died, if you ever saw like you know on YouTube how he looked, that didn't even look like him because the real him had left his body. That didn't even look like Bruce Lee when he passed away. Because we are not our bodies, right? We are not our bodies. This is why we can astral project because this is not really us. It's something that contains us. The Bible doesn't talk about astral projection. If it does, probably says it differently because I never heard of it. Not in the Bible. Here we go. Fuck.
In the train.
Well, I've been getting my ass handed like usual. And for anyone that expected like something different, sorry to disappoint you. Sorry to disappoint ya.
TACOM,
Here we
get a
go.
care package on my location.
Fuck yeah.
Get me eyes in the sky.
Very sorry. I'm definitely gonna write that down. Cleanliness is next to godliness, and so is authenticity. You know, that's why God says those who worship Him will worship Him in spirit and in truth. You know, truth. Right? When you come to God, you bear it all. A lot of people don't. A lot of people don't even. Christians, I should say, don't even pray. They don't even know how to pray. You know. And let me speak of, let me drop a few more gems basically. When you pray, right? If there is a God, right, and you're supposed to pray to this God, right? You're supposed to express gratitude, right? This is what people that talk about manifestation, they speak about the law of gratitude or whatever, because that's how you get what you want to attract, right? So rather than going into according to what the Christians call the prayer closet, rather than going to your prayer closet, praying and asking God for something, why don't you just be quiet, meditate, and be thankful for what you have, basically. Right? God is not an ATM machine. You're not your own personal ATM machine. If there's such a thing as a God, stop asking for stuff, right? He's already given you everything. He's giving you your mind, He's giving you your lungs, He's giving you everything to function with. Stop treating Him like an ATM machine. Or her. Right? Be grateful. Express gratitude. This is how you manifest. Be grateful. See what you have. The glass is not half empty, it's half full. People have this like half empty glass mindset. Like they're looking at all their problems in their life, right? Do you have health? Can you walk? Can you talk? Do you have the ability to right now go to the store and buy yourself something to eat? Be grateful. The law of gratitude. So when you're grateful for what you have, and when you shift your focus, then you accumulate more positive. Basically, when you think negative, you're magnifying it. Your brain is emitting out energy. Your brain and your heart. People don't know about that either. Express gratitude. Be grateful, right? People that are ungrateful, they find more things to be ungrateful about, basically. Because you're focusing on what you don't have. Then you're going to God asking for something that you already have, right? If you want a job, you already have a job. Think. You probably have an idea right now that could create a job. You could create an app. You are the job. How about that? You are the job. Gratitude. That's the part of the manifestation technique right there. And also, if this is according to the Bible, call those things that aren't as though they were. So that means say something that you don't have physically, tangibly, and believe it with such a feeling and know it that you actually get it. Oh, that's not praying either. It's manifestation. See how they change the names of things? They call things prayer. You don't have to pray. Manifest. You can get anything you want. I consider myself somewhat of a master manifester. Why? Because I'm literally, and I'm not faking my gratitude. I'm very grateful. I'm grateful that I have my good health. You know, I can run 4 miles right now without having a heart attack or having an asthma attack. I'm grateful. All right. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people start getting tired in 2 blocks. You know, I'm healthy. Morgan J5, he's thankful and grateful for his health. All right. I'm not a millionaire, but should I have my health? I have my mind intact. So that means I could create millions. So I'm grateful. See that? See how easy it is to be grateful? Just gotta look at what you have. So yeah, that's another thing. You know, God is not an ATM machine. You have everything you need right here. If you're not mentally retarded, you have your wealth. Remember, the kingdom of God is within. He's telling you the kingdom of God is within. So why are you praying for a kingdom? Why are you asking for something that you already have? People ask for things they already have and they don't even know it. You already have everything you're asking for. You just don't know it. You've been brainwashed to not see that you have it. You've been brainwashed to see that you don't have it when you actually have it. Tap into yourself.
Authorizing UAV
Dig
operation.
deep. Dig deep, grasshopper. People don't dig deep because everything is outside of them. Nah, it's up there. It's over here somewhere. No, it's right here. It's here and it's here. And it's in your stomach, so it's in your gut. 3 areas. Here. More of that, basically. So much to talk about. Appreciate the likes. All 2 of them, but yeah, you know. Appreciate those likes. Hey, Lexi. Oh, Lexi. Did you come in and doing my rant, basically?
Enemies
She
took the
showed up
lead.
during my
Make
rant.
them regret it.
Talking about the Bible. Talking about the Bible. And you know, my experiences basically and things I'm grateful for.
Lead's ours.
And
Stay
why
on
I
task.
attract more good things in my life because I focus on the positive and
Damn it,
manifestation and
lost the
shit like
lead.
that. Shit like that. Thank you though for those 2 likes. I got 2 likes tonight. Oh shit, Moonwalker J5. You're on a roll tonight, Buckaroo. Now you had worse nights though. Shut up. See. Shut up, Moonwalker. Oh. Yeah, that's the law, man. You don't have to pray for a thing. Manifest it. You don't have to pray for anything. I know there's a certain person that she's trying to manifest me. Listen, you're cute, all right? You're trying to manifest me. I know you're trying to manifest me. I can feel your energy, all right? Cut it out. Cut it out. You know who you are, right? I'm trying to manifest. Cut it out. Don't say much, because if I say much, then if she is watching me, I'm giving it away, basically. I'm a more powerful manifester than you. You gotta try harder. Try harder. Yeah? No, don't try harder. I take that back. Don't try harder. Don't try. I don't wanna. I don't wanna run into you. Nah, don't try harder. Take that back. Moonwalker J5, you take that back. Do not try harder. Stay where you are. That's an order. And people trying to manifest me, you know. So you know, that's another story though. You can manifest a certain type of person or people that's left your life. You can manifest them back too, basically, if you want. I know somebody. I believe somebody is trying to do it, but they're rookie at it. Rookie. You're cute. I like it. You're cute. Very cute of you.
Authorizing UAV operation.
What are you gonna do next? You gonna start writing things down? You gonna still doing that? No, 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 no. No. Yo no sé. Everything is energy. We can talk about that too. The power of intent. Being super focused. And have a strong will. I'm actually gonna write that. You know what? Next time, I'm gonna actually start a channel on that. You know what? Moonwalker J5 is gonna start a separate channel to talk about these things. He's gonna do it. You gotta stop putting that off, basically. You gotta do it. Moonwalker J5 is gonna do it. I'm gonna have my ass handed to me. Holy fuckaroni. I gotta have a couple of good games before I end this, basically. Always gotta end with a W since I've been taking L's. You know Moonwalker J5's motto. He takes L's and then he hits the lotto. I just made that up. It was fun. Trying to manifest me. Trying to manifest me. Ugh. You know, it would be easier for you to reach out. Yo, people be taking like that elementary knowledge of things and then trying to do it, and it doesn't work. You know, it's easier for you to just reach out rather than trying to manifest.
Now we have to keep it.
I'm tired of the little signs and synchronicities that I see. Basically, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of synchronicities. I'm tired of signs. I think I even had yeah, it was 2 weeks ago, basically, or like 10 days ago. 2 weeks, 10 days, something like that. In that area, basically. Stop trying to manifest.
Authorizing UAV operation.
Okay. Easier for you to pick up the phone, dial that number, or oh no, I changed my number. That's right. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Moonwalker? definitely in the mood to get something to eat.
System spotted.
Oh, you're not real. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys, you know, hope I said something that stuck with somebody. Now, I don't just want to be ranting for nothing. I feel like, you know, this kiss came on to me basically, so, you know, spontaneous. That's that. The one with J5, he gets real random, you know. He has his random moments. Tonight is definitely one of those random moments.
Hostile UAV established above.
And if I offended anyone, basically, with you know, just my belief system, that wasn't my intention, and I do apologize. My intention was not to offend.
Clean it up, Black Ops. This isn't over yet.
Here we go.
There's a watchdog helo headed your way.
Oh, come on!
Bust.
Come on!
Team.
Just let me at least get that last kill. How many? Yo, I had 2 kills in it. Yo, wow, whoa, I'm sucking hard basically. But this is not my this used to be my main game. It's no longer my main game, obviously. So I don't I'm not in it to win it. I'm just in it just to be in it, I guess.
You didn't think I was done, did you?
Whatever. We're gonna try another round on another one basically, because I'm gonna get a couple of W's before I end this live. I'm gonna get a couple of W's. I'm gonna lock in before I end this live. You better believe it. You better, but that's a Moonwalker J5 live guarantee. So that's where Moonwalker J5. He's gonna catch those W's before he gets out of here. He's gonna catch those W's. Here we go. I think I'm gonna make a band that's all. What's your name is Lisa? Well, Lisa, please in the fight of the sun. Let me check mine. What's that? Nope. Here we go. Couple of seconds, guys. Nope. Here we go. All right, we're going for the W. We're going for the W.
Neutralize all threats.
Going for the W.
Stay tight. We're in the lead.
I want to get at least, if not 2 or 3 W wins. That's have a good one.
The guild reclaimed the lead.
Shot. All right.
Threat eliminated.
Fuck. All right. 2 down so far. 2 down so far.
Everyone's tough till they're face down and dying.
Shit.
Got the lead.
we go. Oh shit! Same team. My fault. My fault. It kind of scared me a little bit. I think I didn't aim for the head. I just shot at the feet.
Frag going out. Cluster going out.
You're falling behind, Black Ops.
Here we go.
Hostiles released a skewer.
Run around. Oh, I thought that person was kneeling. I thought that person was kneeling. Fuck. Shout out to I just remembered him. Shout out to Talented Truth. I don't know if I gave you a shout out earlier, but shout out to Talented Truth as well. Shot. Shit. There we go. There we go. Fuck! Oh yeah. Here we go. Fuck. Fuck. Shot helmet ricochet. I don't know how that works, basically. I know how that works. T is starting to wear off now. I feel it's wearing off.
Starting sight grenade. Incoming sight.
Shot. Still at the bottom. Somehow I'm still at the bottom. Somehow. Why are you surprised? Me
Lead's ours. Stay on task.
Why are you surprised? Anytime you should be surprised when you're doing good. You should be surprised. Fuck me.
Damn it, lost the lead.
Here we go. Shot. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Buzzkill. Buzzkill.
Who's this now?
Got the lead. We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it.
Authorizing UAV mission.
Enemies
Fuck.
took the lead. Make them regret it.
Fuck! Come on, come on! Are we winning? Oh, we're tied. Holy shit. 8.
Stay tight.
More,
We're in the
more.
lead.
8.
We control the field. Keep it that way.
Fuck me! Oh, we're still winning.
Enemy sight grenade.
Fuck me. Winning? Oh, we're about to win. Yes! I'm about to take it. Here we go.
Mission goals are green.
At least we
Hotel
won.
Sierra.
At least we fucking won.
Gil's gonna wake up in a world of pain after that.
Go. What the hell? Give me a couple of seconds, guys. Couple of seconds. Oh yeah. Alright guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going to attempt basically. Moonwalker J5 is going to attempt to at least hit the top 3, even if he's on a losing team basically. Who's this?
Hardcore kill
Hey,
confirmed.
Jen still. What's going on, Jen? Fancy me and you here. This is first time showing up to chat. Thank you for tuning in basically. I hope you weren't around when I was ranting. Hope you weren't around when I was ranting. Please.
Leads
Said a
ours.
lot.
Stay on task.
Not that I regret anything I said, but I did say a lot. Don't mind me, I'm gonna be sucking a lot, so. Don't mind me.
We got the advantage. Now we have to keep it.
Fuck me. Fuck me. Climb out. Climb out.
Shit.
Get the fuck out of here. I actually happen to like this map too. Oh,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill you. I got a shotgun, so I had to blast somebody. Aw, daddy.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, daddy, that's funny." Well, that is hilarious. Fix that.
Enemy UAV detected.
Let me just get in the top 3, please. Let me get in the top 3
Stay
for
on
this game.
task.
Please, please. That's all I asked for. Universe, Mother Nature, etc. Ah, yeah. Hurt me right. Hurt me right. Here we go. Hit him. Fuck! Where the fuck is everybody? Shot! Yes, yes. Wow, wow!
Man, why you call yourself my friendly when you gonna do shit like that?
No.
TACOM requesting a UAV overhead.
Hostile UAV established above.
I just want to get 1 W before I fucking end this stream. That's it. 1 W or 2, a W or 2. You know, if that's not much to ask, well, at least, you know. I don't like ending the stream on a bad note. That's a good note, basically. Before I'm still having my balls and aka testicles handed to me. That's that. Oh. Shit, same.
Enemy UAV detected.
We're going this way apparently, so I'm gonna take another route. Fuck. I'm sucking. I'm definitely it's not a fucking good night for you
Hostile UAV established above.
boy right now. I'm using my 10. That's nice. Very nice.
Enemy RCXDs on the hunt.
Fuck.
Hold on, baby, I got you.
Hold up, baby, I got you. Is he playing with his girlfriend? Hold up, baby, I got you. He must be playing with his girlfriend. Fuck me. Fuck me tender and I'll surrender. Here we go. Yep, this is a straight L night for your boy Moonwalker J5 in this game. But I think the conversation the entire night was a W. But the gameplay, it was a straight L. Capital L.
Enemy UAV
Capital L
detected.
gameplay. But topic of discussion, I think it was a W. Moonwalker J5, he considers it a W. That's that.
Hostile UAV established above.
Bro, what the fuck?
Oh fuck! I thought because I was able to get that close that it was one of ours. I was wrong. Morgan J5 was fucking wrong. You should have shanked it or something. Oh yeah, hurt me right. Hurt me right. Why is my phone not charging? She has the shortest. No. Fuck me. Alright, well, you got me too. Charge, charge.
What are you waiting for? Make your move!
Engaging shooter.
Dempsey marching care package LZ. The eyes in the sky.
I'm definitely tomorrow when I have full energy. I'm definitely looking at this whole entire video tomorrow.
Everybody failed. This
Just to laugh at
operation needs a
myself.
hard reboot.
I'm definitely gonna watch this video tomorrow. I'm gonna laugh at myself a lot. Not the me dying a lot part. The conversation obviously. There's nothing funny about how many times I fucking caught the L right to the face. I've been getting smacked with L's left and right. It's been an L day for yours truly, basically. My eyes are feeling heavy, like Moonwalker J5, he does normally do 2-hour streams, so even though my eyes are feeling heavy, I'm gonna stick it out. It's one last game, basically. One last game. Let's hope to God that it's a W.
You know what, Adina? We went to Walmart, forget to check the charcoal paste. We went to Walmart and forgot to check the charcoal stuff.
Thank you everyone for showing up. Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya. Give me a couple of seconds, guys.
Giant man in the room. We got it. Whatever this is about, it's big. You think it's truth? You asked quietly. The room is involved. Before Sam could answer, Lily noticed the two whispered and decided to address the whole group.
All right, give me a couple more seconds, guys.
Exactly what they got themselves into. Lily announced, voice carrying authority despite her youth. After hearing the full details of this quest,
Hardcore kill confirmed. All units, mission area designated a fuck 'em up zone.
Sam and Eve exchanged glances. Then waited for her to continue.
Fuck me.
The guild reclaimed the lead.
Get in the game getting shot up.
Yeah.
Like a gallon and a half.
Smoked him.
I like that. Smoke them. Oh yeah, at least I got it. At least I got it. Alright. Oh yeah, heard me right. Alright, you got that, you got that.
I have a mic too.
Scout all standing by.
Let me get a jumper.
Same team, stupid. Don't shoot at me, idiot. Alright, at least we got that. At least we got that. Fuck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Enemy UAV detected.
I tell you, man, she loves
Skewer incoming. Hostiles released a skewer. Hostile UAV established above.
Oh yeah. Oh fuck me. The first one didn't kill me, but the second one got me. The second one got me. Don't mind me, I'm locked in, so that's why you just see me looking the way I look. I'm super locked in right now. I'm really hoping to get a W because I don't want to end the stream on a losing streak. I've been losing like the entire time, so I'm just like, I want to get a W. Please let me just get a W. All right, we're not losing by much. We're only by 3. Come on, Moonwalker. You got this. Don't end the stream on a L, please.
Weaver requesting UAV tasking.
Lose nothing.
Enemy care package dropping.
Fuck me! Fuck me!
Enemy
Fuck
UAV detected.
me!
Hostile UAV established above. Skewer incoming.
good. I like it.
Fuck! Yo, I'm gonna end it on a losing streak. I know it. I know it. It's like, yo, what the fuck? I can't get a W before I end this fucking life? Come on. Now let me get one W. The only way I feel like I get a W basically, and I should have did it rather than playing like this, what you call it, kill confirm. I should have just put a free fall basically. I usually always get in the top 2 on those.
Hostile release secure.
Put a free fall basically, but that's not much of a challenge. Fuck, man. I'm too tired to keep going to try too. But if it's earlier during the day, I would have kept going at it before, until I eventually got a W, and I would have ended up. I'm just like, fuck that.
Hostile dog
Moreover,
active.
J5 is tired and hungry. That's a deadly combination. Very deadly. Fuck me right. Fuck me right. There you go. Yep, we're gonna lose this.
Enemy UAV
Oh,
detected.
not at the bottom. Barely not at the bottom. Fuck me! Waiting right there, camping right fucking there. I love this game. That's why I play this game. That's why I'm streaming it, because I love it. Love it. Ah! Fuck!
We're on mission. TACOM, launch a UAV.
You're losing. Switch it up.
Fuck! 51 cent. We lost. We lost, and I'm practically at the bottom. I'm not at the bottom, but I'm at the bottom. Practically at the bottom. Fuck. Well, Morgan J5, he gave it his best shot. He's tired. He's T and H. Tired and hungry. Fuck it. I guess we're ending with an L. Fuck it, right?
Dismissed.
Dismissed. I like that. Oh yeah, I couldn't even get the fuck. Let me get the dog tag at least. Holy shit. Fuck that. We're taking that. And we're taking that. Sorry. Oh, and we're taking that. What's going up? I mean, points. Clean up. Fuck me. I still want to be the last kill. I know I'm fucking. Now I'm at the bottom. Perfect. I'm at the bottom. I love it. That's where I like that position. I noticed. I love the bottom.
Dude, why are you shooting my sentry gun? You on my team.
Hostile UAV
Just
established
don't be the
above.
last kill. I'm the last kill. Like, I don't get anything that I
Hostile
want
care
out of this
package
game. Nothing. Definitely sucking hard right now. Now I just realized one game that I haven't streamed in a long time since last summer, and I might stream it just because I haven't streamed in a while. I might. It's Marvel
we lost to a bunch of
Rivals.
401ks.
Marvel Rivals. Might stream that.
Keep that up and we'll all be saluting the guild.
I would have loved to stay longer, and I would have loved to end this stream with a W. But I'm going to console myself with the fact that the conversation, at least, what I was talking about throughout the stream, at least the most of the stream, is pretty much, pretty deep, pretty stimulating for the mind. So I'm going to say that this was a WL stream, right? It was a win-lose stream, no? We win some.
Man,
Conversation-wise,
we lost against the LGBT team.
Oh, he's not sober. He said we lost the LGBT. But yeah, it's a WL stream, and just gonna order out now and wake up tomorrow morning and look at this video and laugh. I know I'm gonna laugh when I watch this video. I know it. Moonwalker J5. You done it. You done it again. You done it again. Alright, here we go. Here we go. You done it again. With that.